I wanted to be a hockey player, preferably the Montreal Canadiens. At that time, I didn't know that being a girl, you couldn't play in the NHL, so I kind of grew up dreaming that one day I'd, go out on the ice and play for the Montreal Canadiens. And I think that kind of started me on the path of always thinking that, how can I make a change so that, every little girl one day can dream that they can grow up and play in a professional league and be paid for it. So I think right from the beginning, I kind of knew where I was going to go, and I've been lucky. I've always kind of done what I wanted. So all of a sudden, at the age of 16, where I grew up, they formed a women's hockey team. And I thought, wow, this is my chance. I'm going to, sign up and play. The very first game that we were going to, it was like a Sunday afternoon. We played at 12 noon every day. My brother had a game in Kingston, so my dad took him, and there was just me left with my mom. So it came time to go play, and I said, hey, Mom, it's time to go. And Mom says, we can't go, the car's gone. And I said, oh, no, look, there's a brand new van out there, right? Dad just got it, right? And she goes, that's his brand new van. I said, come on. She says, can you drive standard? I said, oh, sure. I said, come on, Mom, jump in the car. I said, we're going to be pioneers. We're going to start something that's, never been done before, jump in. And so we jumped in the car, and I had no idea how to drive standard, right? And it was a 3 on the wheel at that time, right? So it's like, I thought, okay, well, I've seen Dad do it. It can't be that hard, right? So it was like 10 miles at the time back then. And so we literally jumped that van all the way to the arena. And by the time I got there, I had the standard down pat. And it's quite funny because my mom came to, every game, but just the simple words back then was, come on, let's go. We're gonna be pioneers in doing something different. It was kind of like, the universe telling a mission and a statement that, this was a path I was gonna go on. So it's like, and so for me, there was never a barrier. There was just a challenge of how I would do things, how I'd learn things differently. I welcome barriers. I welcome obstacles because I think, when they come, they're teaching you something. They're giving you a lesson in something that is going to take you one more step closer to where you're going to go to. I don't know if we ever accomplish all our goals in life, but I think what we do is that we see that there's differences made. I think that we see that there's moments in time that are phenomenal and exciting, and and we all stand up and cheer and celebrate. But then you look at, okay, what's next? And I think that's one of the things when I look at women. It's like people say we've come a long ways. But we have a long ways to go. When you take a look and say that the women that are playing hockey right now aren't paid. So careers where, GMs and, scouts, you don't see those women yet being in any male-dominated sport yet. So there's a lot of places that we still have to go. And I think for us as women is that, we can never be okay with where we are. We have to be okay with where we're going.